in Michigan, water has been, and I think still is, like, has lead in their water.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they
Flint.
can't. It's already bad enough that we have fluoride in their water.
Yeah.
Like it's literally people dying from the lead being in the water. Like people over time and all the, I think, yeah, the mayor definitely in Michigan is the Democratic Party, and Michigan is, they're populated more of black people, like black minorities, and yeah, it's been more black people that's been dying from the lead in water. And then I see Obama trying to give a speech at the at some type of what's some things called, like a party,
Oh, it was like rallies.
yeah, like a rally, and he mentioned like a glass of water, and like he got the glass of water, but like he didn't even drink the water like at all. Like he like touched on his lip, and then he was like, "Oh, nothing's wrong with the water." I'm like, "You didn't even drink the water." Like, I mean, and these people have been complaining about lead, and I know they gave them like a $600 million settlement. Like the government gave them like $600 million to like. I don't even know what they're supposed to do with $600 million. Like it was just a weird.
They could do anything with that money.
Like filter the water, give them water filters. Like why are you just like, yeah, exactly. They can do anything with that, bro.
They tell us they giving them 600 million, but like none of us ever see where all those like fund money and donations really go. Like we just hear the number and just be like, oh, okay, cool. But like we never see any real results.
I used to always question, especially with money growing up. I still had these things just with money, bro. Like, bro, like I would see like them printing money, like just printing it, like a large amounts of money. Almost made me look at it in a way like, yo, this is like an unlimited amount of money. Like,
Piece of paper.
yeah, just pieces of paper, like just literally big old sheets of $100 bills, and I was like, yo, like, like why can't everyone just like, why isn't money like free in a way? Like, it was just a weird way I was looking at it, and definitely, like especially growing up, you gotta have self discipline and learn responsibility and things like that. But like, it's just a weird reality that I look at it from.
Gotta pay to live. Everything we're paying for everything. We're paying on land, pay for this table, this computer, pay for this phone, everything. Like you literally paying. You gotta pay to go to sleep. So well, not the homeless people. They don't gotta pay like that. Not even to be joking, but like they don't conform to society.
That's true.
They be on their own thing. They don't gotta worry about going to work. They don't gotta worry about living up to people's expectations. But like when you live in like quote unquote normal or like good, you paying for everything.
Right.
Whether it's not even just money, you paying for time, you paying just to like put up with all this stuff. Like, wow.
It's changing though, man. And then I was watching a Spiritual Soviet, and how he was talking about the whole China thing, and how China's like basically underwater right now. They're like, it's flooding in China. And like this laptop, like this phone, like these mics came, like it was made in China.
Yeah.
Like most of our stuff is made in China. So it's like, yo, if this country is underwater right now, like it's just gonna be a harder way of trying to get things like to America. So it's weird too, like, and that's the whole economy thing, like especially money and trading and stuff. So that thing is about to shift, man. Like it's gonna shift.
That's crazy. Like that just kind of reminded me like how there's like different like matrices and systems. Because in China, like we got a matrix here in America, but in China, they all consider it smart with like technology and everything. But then again, they're controlled too. Like their job, like they got controlled jobs and stuff, and I think they don't really even have Wi-Fi over there. They got it, but you gotta get a VPN to get on to even get on social media over there. But like how they like how I guess Americans lack kind of in like I guess knowledge. Chinese, everybody say that the stereotypical Chinese people smart, but they don't really have any like freedom, I guess, society freedom type.
Yeah.
But like
I feel like we're definitely most of China, but China also has their, the ancient history to where I know even if you'll watch different videos or do research on like, going back to chakras and how it's basically like it's saying like how the chakras are in different not different worlds, but different countries. Like California lives in the root chakra, and I think Brazil lives in the solar chakra. But I know they were saying like North China lives in like the third eye chakra, to where like and I'll see these Chinese people like on top of the mountains meditating like all day, like monks like living off the land also. So like definitely like with the whole matrix though, like it's definitely different matrices in different countries, which is weird.
Like North Korea, I don't like
North a whole Korea, system.
I don't even think we know what's really going on in North Korea. We just know it like America telling us. Like they say that they all like basically robots and everything. They closed off the city, but like I don't really know. I don't think it's really the whole story. Like you remember when they were saying Kim Jong-un had died?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then they said like he had a Christmas gift for America, but like what are they? It's like a bit like they trolling. Like it's like like the whole world is trolling.
Yeah, exactly. Like just with the United States, like how they're, and I even seen where Bill Gates like he's like paying like he gave out like spent over $200 million at censoring topics like on the internet. Like he'll like literally block people from like seeing this information on the internet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he runs Microsoft. Like I mean, he's literally like he programs most of this stuff. So and like he was saying, just a lot of stuff that's being censored about information that we just don't know. Like, and I feel like in America, like, you know, we feel like we have all the information, like we have all the information, especially having internet and having all this technology, but like stuff is still being, you know, kept away from us. So it was just a weird thing I saw too, like just with that. So yeah, I definitely feel like we don't know what's happening in other countries for sure, unless you're like on the dark web or something like that.
Or the dark web.
Yeah.
And then like that even that's probably getting exposed. You remember in Atlanta they said they found like 40 kids that from sex trafficking. Yeah. And nobody like that didn't even get like big coverage. I just remember seeing it and nobody like
that is true.
All the other topics like with the whole Tory Lanez and Megan and just the distractions. Like ain't nobody shedding light on that they found 40 kids in Atlanta. It's like the Cab, 14.
That's wild.
Yeah, at Sandy Springs, I think. Like, imagine how much more that's really like happening with these kids.
And I definitely heard like Trump was like more in a way of trying to make that happen, like to get these, especially with the 40 kids, like free from this sex trafficking thing. And you don't hear no light on Trump about that. You know, you just hear bad stuff about Trump, and it just really made me question, because a lot of people would say, "Oh no, F Trump," but it's like, bro, like you have to like kind of see, like, bro, they're bashing this man like every day. Like it's in a way like I don't want you to tell me what to do. Like let me look up the information and see like how, you know, like how beneficial he could be for this country, because it's not. I mean, the country is not looking too good right now, but you know, like, bro, I'm still alive. Like I still got a podcast. I'm still connecting with myself, man. Like Trump ain't got nothing to do with like even the government. The government has like I feel like has nothing to do with what I have going on in my life, unless it's like some lockdown with the quarantine thing. But
we're not even advocating for like just for any of these presidents. We just saying like they like everything they do isn't bad. Like you shouldn't even want a bad president. You should like try to find some type of good, because with these two candidates, I'm like what I'm seeing, everybody hates both, to be honest.
That's true.
But let's keep it. I just think Trump has like the slighter edge. I'm not saying that I'm not even gonna vote. Like I'm never voting. I ain't never voted.
Right.
But if I were to have to choose between Biden or Trump, I'd rather get Trump over Biden.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah, I would also, and I kind of want to speak up for the people that actually would not even say advocate for Trump, because Trump run his mouth too much sometimes. But I mean, Trump is doing what he has to do, especially when I seen when he made that big move with the sex trafficking thing, and like it's way more people that's being sex trafficking, and it's funny that they only found 40 people. And made a whole thing on Epstein. Like, Like how you only found 40 people, like, but
It's probably way more more kids.
it definitely is. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just it's like what I was saying in the last video. Like it's just an imbalance of just things that's happening, man. And we about to get some out of the world stuff happening, like some good things happening, like. And I'm ready for it. I just don't want no vaccine. Like, you know, they ain't give me no vaccine. I'm trying to unlock my DNA, bro.
I ain't worried about that vaccine. I'm not getting. I don't care. I don't care how much they try to enforce that. I'm not taking no type of vaccine.
Yeah, that's super dead. Like that's not happening. That's not happening at all, for sure.
That's what end of the year 2021 predictions. And you got any 2021 predictions? You think you gonna happen?
2021 predictions. Low-key seeing, especially like Wi-Fi and the internet. Like, definitely, I feel like I was trying to get in a way where I can just download all the videos that I need, just like the videos that I enjoy. Yeah, just in case, because I definitely see the internet acting weird, and with the Bill Gates trying to censor information and stuff like that. So like, I feel like the internet's probably gonna be shut down for a good little bit.
Stock up on some books too.
Stock up,
like, yeah. If the power and stuff start going out or whatever.
Books, food, cause like food, when the food shortages be happening like worldwide, like like it might be some apocalypse thing type happening like in the world, and with power also, like power being shut down. Like that, I guess that's just my 2021 predictions: is power shutting down, food shortages, and the internet. The internet's going to be shut down. I don't think forever, but I definitely feel like it's going to be for a good period of time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think 2021, I think all this is like set up anyway though. Like all this is like already pre-planned. Like, everything that's already happening. So whatever they got ready for 2021, I hope it don't be worse than what this year can get. But if it gets worse, like I think the Matrix will fall like officially next year.